Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Leena and I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for your love, your support and your beautiful comments. For any details regarding personal bookings, please refer to the description box of the video. So today I'm doing a coffee cup reading on the topic when you need it the most. And the options will be the two images that you see in front of you. I will be showing you the images up close one by one as well, and accordingly you can pause the video when you require and then accordingly take your time to select the option that you feel most drawn to. You can also watch the reading of both the groups and take whatever resonates with you. These are timeless readings. No matter whenever you come across the video, the messages would be applicable to you. So group number one, this is your image. And group number two, this is going to be your image. Hello, group number one, whosoever chose the first picture, this is going to be your reading. As I was meditating on your energy, I got a couple of channel messages. So, first things first, I channeled the name of goddess Hecate. And I also got this message that she's helping you with money blockages right now. Her energy comes across as protecting when it comes to your financial blockages and protection when it comes to if someone is trying to financially block you, then she's protecting you with that regards. I very strongly channel the energy of dragons, and with that, I also got the message that the dragon's ability to shapeshift, which kind of implied me to shamanic abilities. So with this, I'm getting a like the implied meaning that I drew from that message is you need to understand one thing, that you are not the kind of person who is going to do only one thing their whole life and you are going to feel all good and settled. You're not meant to do one thing, because I was very strongly picking up on shape shifting and shamanic abilities, the ability to quickly transform into something else, take up the properties, take up the behavior of something else. Okay, so I'm getting this, you could be the kind of person, you will keep thriving in life if you keep shape shifting. In implied way, you keep changing what you do. That's where your soul will feel satisfied. Another thing that I linked to the dragon's symbolism is that dragon's head is often linked to Rahu, the lunar north node. So for you, you need to really understand your Rahu. In your birth chart, study the north lunar node. You will get a lot of answers from that. Maybe you can dig a little deeper there, and a lot of your questions can be answered. Okay, you need to master your Rahu. You need to understand Rahu in your birth chart. And I got the number 27 and I got the number 1221, 1221, the mirror image. So these are the channel messages that I got. So we are starting with the cup and we will see the cards as well. Oh, that was... The moment I lifted this, I saw a bell in my vision. Bell. With that bell, I'm getting the energy of cleansing. I'm getting this energy of you need to go to a certain place in order to cleanse yourself. It's like the moment you walk through that place, it's like a portal. It can help you to cleanse. For some of you, it is implying to a particular crossroad around your vicinity, I believe. Oh, and especially I channel goddess Hecate in your reading. So maybe you can visit a crossroad which is near to your place, and you can go and make an offering to goddess Hecate. You can offer some coins. You can put some coins on the crossroad and offer your gratitude for protection. I'm getting this feeling you need to walk through a particular place so that you can cleanse yourself. That place is like a portal, or you will get the opportunity to do that. I have a feeling you will have this kind of an opportunity in another 7 to 8 days to visit a place. And the moment you walk through that place, you come out of there, you will feel cleansed. I'm getting this feeling. Okay, let's go ahead with your reading. I see your fire element is very strong. Use your fire element. Use fire element to cleanse yourself, to bring something into existence. I'm getting this feeling you're forgetting your magic. The more delusional you can be, the more big you can think, it's good for you. You are not the kind of person who needs to calculate. Logic don't work for you, okay? I'm getting this feeling the more delusional you are, the better for you. It really works for you. It will really work for you. And I'm also getting this feeling like you have been forgetting your magic. Maybe you were the kind of person you used to maybe believe in crystals. Maybe, you used to do those little things. You used to believe in the metaphysical, but slowly but surely, it's like you're becoming more calculative and logical. So you need to bring back that spark, is what I'm getting. I'm also seeing a dog in my vision. Dogs, of course, they represent the energy of protection, Anubis. Hmm. I'm getting this message again that you will thrive financially. The more experimental you are, you're going to thrive financially that ways. If you try to stick to only one thing, it's not going to work. I feel the more experimental you are, the more you go with your instincts when it comes to work, when it comes to your money making, you're going to thrive financially. So be as experimental as you can be. And while I'm saying that, I'm getting chills, okay? um, your soul is here to explore. It's like your soul doesn't understand limitations of the mind, limitations of the physical plane. Your soul is here to explore. The more you give the opportunity to your soul to explore, the more you're going to actually thrive in the 3D, in the physical plane. That's the kind of energy I'm channeling from you guys. Alphabet C could be significant. I'm also getting Gemini moon. Gemini moon. I see an egg in my vision. Egg usually represents the birth of something new, a new venture, a new opportunity. Again, I need to say this: mundane things won't work for you. Yeah. I'm also getting this. For some reason, I'm seeing the Spider-Man mask. I'm not sure why I'm seeing that, but I saw that Spider-Man mask. That could be a confirmation sign for someone watching me. Another confirmation sign I'm getting is you need to get something fixed. You need to fix something like a light of your bathroom, or like this will be another confirmation sign. Uh, if you got your like something fixed electronic device like a light bulb or something, um, then this is another confirmation sign for you. Alphabet P. I'm getting another 7 days. No matter when you watch this video, this is a timeless reading. Most of my readings are timeless, so whenever you watch, it will apply. So the next 7 to 8 days are going to be significant with regards to getting a confirmation sign, like a very evident confirmation sign. Like, say, for example, you're walking down the street and you see a poster, you see a signboard or something, and it's literally like telling you what you need to do next. I'm getting a very evident sign you're going to get. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take some cards. Please allow me a moment. Okay, so we are starting with the cards. You can work with the symbolism of dragon in order to channel that energy into your life. Maybe you can, like wherever you sit and work, wherever you meditate, like you can put a picture of a dragon and you can meditate on the energy of the dragon. Okay, so we'll be starting with the oracle first and then we'll be taking the tarot. So let's start. You have got Sun Salutation 38. The number 38 could be significant. Praise the temple that carries your spirit. Support is needed. You have got Sobek, Rest and Endings, number 40. Oh, and you have got Divine Masculine with Thought. Interesting. And then you have got the Ocean, 35. Let's get your tarot. There are two messages or two different cards talking about honoring your body, honoring rest. Your body is telling you to take a break, to take a rest. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, Mark. You have got the Ace of Spikes. The Empress. This is again screaming like the energy of attracting, not chasing. There needs to be a proper communication. This is encouraging you to take help from a certain masculine or be open to receiving help from certain masculine energy. Let me see what else can we get. Oh, you have, okay, Three of Hearts. This pile is encouraging you to see. This is giving me the feeling of hyper independence. You want to do everything on your own. You are used to doing everything on your own. And there's so much of hyper independence that you no longer ask for help. You no longer seek help from others. And this reading is encouraging you to be open to receive what's coming your way. I can already see there's help available, and there are ways that you can attract people who can help you. You just need to be open to receiving help. You need to stop feeling guilty for asking for something, expressing yourself, sharing how you feel. Okay, I'm also getting this energy. If you have a platform, you need to share this with people, how you feel. Okay, because I'm getting this energy. You never know what kind of help you can attract in your life. Be verbal about how you feel. Let's go ahead and see more. What is this masculine energy about? Can we get a clarity on that? What is this masculine energy about? I'm getting the plant mint. Mint is usually like, if I talk about in a witchcraft sense, mint is used for protection. So usually people plant mint in their house, or maybe in the front door they put mint plant in order to protect from negative energies entering their space. So maybe you can have a mint plant in your front door. Wow, that is something. Whew. I love the symbolism in this card, like the tower, and it's giving the energy of like the Pandora's box. The moment, like if you see clearly, there's a person who has fallen here. So the way I'm reading this card is like the symbolism. Someone opens the Pandora's box and they never knew what they have unleashed. My God. Okay, what is this? So the divine masculine is clarified by the tower and the three of swords. Oh my God. Okay. There's a reason you have sun salutation. Now I get it. Sun in Vedic astrology represents your father, represents masculine, your masculine energy. Sun represents your divine masculine, moon represents your divine feminine. You have got again divine masculine, and now with this, the way I'm getting this energy, you definitely carry some sort of father issues, or the masculine in your life not stepping up as they should. Okay. But now, since you also have the Empress in the picture in the reading, this is telling you that you are entering into a timeline, you're entering into the energy where you will be able to embrace your feminine energy. This is what you are asked to trust and follow. Trust that you don't always have to be on the go. Trust that you don't always have to um, do it on your own. You are being asked to trust. You are protected at this time, and the higher powers are guiding you through this, because you also have the card of three of cups. And interestingly, in this three of cups, there is representation of this Santa's bag with gifts. So this is giving a feeling of like divine intervention. Okay. Hang on, let's go ahead, and can I get a card on the, yep, Seven of Swords, betrayal from the masculine. I'll clarify this with another deck. Hang on. Why the Tower spirits? It's the energy of like people always keeping you on your toes. You never know what is coming next from the. You might have been in a very toxic relationship. You might have been in a family where the masculine, the masculine of the family, would have always kept you on your toes. You never know how they're gonna react next. You never know what's coming next from this person. So I'm getting this energy like this has literally caused you a lot of harm. My God. And I can see here, wait, what are these? I just noticed. There's some sort of like uh, bugs kind of thing. I don't know what they are, but looks like big bugs. Hmm. It's like you again try to open this, but you unleash this horror kind of feeling. I would like to hang on. Let me hang on. Okay, so I'm gonna read this from the guidebook, because in this deck of cards, every card has a different story. Okay, so I'm gonna read what this tower is representing. What story is behind this tower? Okay, but what? Okay, this was just something I was reading from the card, but it actually is what it is. Pandora's box. In Greek mythology, the story of Pandora's box addressed the question of why evil exists in the world. Pandora, the first human woman created by the god Hephaestus, was given a sealed box to care for. Curiosity got the better of her, and she opened the box, releasing sickness, death, war, and many other evils into the world. She scrambled to close the container, but only one thing remained inside: hope. Upright meaning chaos, awakening, and sudden change, and reverse, that is fear of change, delaying, inevitable. Okay. The upright tower card may signify. Okay. The story's done. So, this is literally representing the Pandora's box representation. I would like to clarify this further. It's like you need to go back where it started. I don't know why, but I'm getting this feeling of, I watched this movie, The Tarot. It's a horror movie. I don't know how many of you have watched that. In that, when they started, like when each of the characters started dying one by one, as per what tarot reading was done, um, this girl, she goes back to the story where it started. She goes back to the woman who actually studied on the thing, and she found out the reason why people who got the reading from that particular deck were dying. So for some reason, I got reminded of that particular thing, that you need to go back where it all started. Okay, let's see what it is. Can we get a clarity on the tower? Oh my god, the Empress. Okay, now I'm getting this. The tower is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Empress. So the energy that I'm getting with this is, you need to stop allowing what you don't like in order to invite what you like. It's simple. I'm going to say something. See, in this world where everything exists at the same time, whether it is positive, whether it is negative, you cannot you cannot live with a filter like, oh, I'm only going to let positive come in. I'm only going to attract positive. Negative will never get attracted to me. So that's not possible. Okay. We exist in a world where the law of duality exists. If there is positive, there will be negative. If you walk down the street, you're going to meet people who are positive. You're also going to meet people who are negative. But what changes a person with a strong mindset? What is the difference? You will not people please the one who is negative. You will right away shut their energy and not invite or welcome their energy in your life. Strong boundaries. If the first moment someone shows you they can't respect you, you get up, you leave. Okay? So this is how you let your divine feminine energy thrive. The moment you see someone doesn't match your level, whatever that standard is, whether someone disrespects you, whether someone uses a particular foul language against you, whether someone fat shames you, whatever that is. So the moment they do it, you don't give them discounts on that. You don't let those behaviors slip in. You either you can upfront address them about the same, if the other person matters to you. If it's an important connection, you can be upfront, and you can talk about it, and accordingly, if that doesn't change, you choose your way. That's it. You maybe maintain a healthy distance from the next time. You interact less with that person, and you let them know that if you treat me a certain way, there are consequences to it. You have to sometimes let people know that if they disrespect you, it comes with consequences. There will be no discounts. So this is what this reading is telling you to do. What is this tower moment going to be? This tower moment implies the moment someone crosses that particular line, they're going to see the consequences to it. And that's how you heal your divine masculine and you embrace your divine feminine. Okay? You don't need to carry the burden of others' actions. You don't need to carry the burden of how someone behaves on a regular basis, what they're coming from, what their part of the trauma is. That's not your responsibility at the end of the day. Let me see if I'm missing something. Okay, the ocean card. When I'm looking at this card, it is for some reason reminding of me of the cosmic ocean where Lord Vishnu sleeps. Okay, and it's reminding me of the concept of macrocosm, looking at the bigger picture, like looking at the bigger consciousness. We are a part of the bigger consciousness. We are the microcosm that is a mirror reflection of the bigger consciousness. That's called the macrocosm. Now let me clarify that why the ocean card. Oh, yeah, it's giving me the feeling of looking at the bigger picture. The ocean card is clarified by Two of Wands. Let bygones be bygones and keep your eye on what's coming. So when you start looking from a bigger picture, small things won't bother you. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this card. So group number one, this is where I will leave you with your message. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you again. Please take good care of yourselves, and bye-bye. So hello group number two, whosoever chose the second image, this is going to be your reading. I have a couple of channel messages. First of all, there were a couple of confirmation signs that you might see after watching this video. The number 333, white roses, rainbow, and I was also getting like golden hoops and the golden color. So you might have recently bought something in golden color, maybe a golden dress, maybe a gold chain, maybe something in gold color or gold metal. Then I also saw a horseshoe in my vision. So these will be some of the confirmation signs that you will come across after watching this video, and this will confirm that this message applies to you. I very strongly also channeled the name of goddess Dhumavati, and along with that, the message that I channeled was ask rightfully what's yours. See, many a times you should be able to distinguish between when you need to let go, when you need to stop fighting, and when you actually need to stand up and fight for what rightfully is yours. So I'm getting this energy like right now, whatever situation this is in your life, maybe you need to rightfully ask what's yours. Put your part of the story, take your stand, say what's on your side of the picture. I'm getting this energy that you need to rightfully claim something, because sometimes you need to fight for what belongs to you. Maybe, say, for example, it's your workplace situation where you haven't got a promotion for a while and you know you deserve it, you know you have been putting in the work, but you don't seem to see any results. You always see there is some sort of partiality, some sort of biasness that maybe your manager does, your team leader does. So you need to rightfully stand up and let the people in power know that you're not going to take this, and you need to get what you need to get. You will claim what is rightfully yours. So I'm getting some sort of energy like that, where you need to take a stand for yourself. Speak up what bothers you, and speak up what you feel you need at the moment and what you deserve to receive. So on that note, I'm going to start with the cup, and then we'll also be taking cards. I don't know which brand it is. Like, it's a restaurant chain, if I'm not wrong. Is it restaurant chain or some sort of service industry? Like, they have a man where he's holding something like this on his hand. I don't know what that brand is, but for some reason I'm getting the picture of that. It's an airline, I guess. Anyways, okay, let's see. I'm getting this energy of like, for you the air element is stronger right now. So like for group one it was the fire element, for you guys it's the air element. So air element basically represents your words, your thoughts, speaking up, communication. Um, Interesting. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, I don't know why, but I'm getting some of you need to maybe get a um, some sort of medical test done, or I don't know, you have recently got it done. I'm getting something related to, mm, I don't know, like what is that term? Dialysis? Something on those lines. Maybe someone in your family recently had got a checkup done or something. I'm not aware of the medical terms, so please excuse me for that. I'm being brought back to the channel message of Goddess Dhumavati. So, Goddess Dhumavati represents destruction before beginnings can be set in order. It is said that Goddess Dhumavati originates when it is the time of Mahapralaya. Mahapralaya means when everything is getting destructed in order to start from brand new, from zero. So she is the one who is awakened when it's the time to destroy everything, the Mahapralaya, as said in Hindi. So I'm getting this energy of like, in order to set your life into place, or in order to set your affairs into place, there will come opportunities where you will have to um, assume that form of Mahapralaya. Like you will have to assume that form of tower moment for other people. You need to make them realize they're doing something wrong. You need to, it's like you are in a way the medium, or you are in a way the representation of chaos, because in order to put certain people or certain things into place, you are the one who's supposed to make that chaos happen. You bring that tower moment. You can literally be the kind of person who easily trigger people, but your struggle for you is you don't like to do that, and this is your struggle. It's like I have often seen people, and also talking from my own personal experience, for most of my life I have been the kind of person who would avoid conflicts, who would avoid confrontation, who would avoid, just because I don't want to up my tone, just because I don't want to come across as too confident, just because I don't want to come across as someone who occupies space, who takes up space. So I would always shut myself up and let people do whatever they want to do. So I'm getting this energy of like, you need to embrace that storm within you. You are the personification of chaos in a way. I'm not talking in a bad sense, but it means you need to let people sometimes you need to put those people in place. You need to let them know, no, you can't do this. You're not supposed to do it like this. And that is going to be one of your challenges in this lifetime, to assume that personality or to come into your complete true power like that. I'm getting the vision of a bull, an angry bull. Hmm. I'm seeing a woman literally dancing. Like the way I saw this was like the woman is dancing and she's alone. This is giving me a feeling like uh, I'm getting that references of movies where the beast in the woods, like the witch in the woods, the one who lives alone. I mean, talking of the animated movies and folklore like that. It's giving me the energy of like uh, thriving in your own company, becoming that beast all by yourself, metaphorically speaking. Let's go ahead and see. I would like to take cards now. So we are starting with the oracle, and then I'll be switching to tarot. You can go ahead and read about goddess Dhumavati. Maybe you can get more messages there. You will connect with something maybe. So do give it a shot. I mean, you can Google about her. Thank you, spirits. See, I just no more hiding Amaterasu. This is exactly the message. Stand up for yourself. Stop exiting quietly. You need to let your presence be felt. You need to let people know I am there in the room. I will be taking up space. Okay? You need to stop being so quiet about your presence, about you wanting something in life. Take up your space, do what you want to do in a way. Okay, sorry. I think you are the kind of a person who resonate lot with full moon energy. If especially you are a female, you could be someone who bleeds around the full moon time. Like your cycle could be synced like that. Okay, so we start with this, and then I'll take the tarot. You have got clouds crying. Be still, for it's the act of it's in the act of patience that guidance is met with clarity. Air element is quite strong in your reading with this clouds crying, number 6. Hmm. Oh my god, are you serious right now? Okay, like literally Artemis is here, brave spirit, the warrior spirit, embracing the warrior within you. Hmm. Number 7, blue lotus, enlightenment. That's a beautiful card. See, many a times um, people in power manipulate us by making us feel that the more quiet we become, the more we become, yeah, let go. That's what spirituality is, or that's what being spiritual or being a good human is, but that's not the case. Many a times, the most spiritual thing you can do is fight. The most spiritual thing you can do is pick up a sword and literally fight. So don't let anyone make you feel smaller because you speak up, because you put your things forward, because you are in a warrior spirit. Doesn't mean you're less of a person. Doesn't mean, oh, you are a bad one or XYZ, whatever that is. You have got the box. Hmm. Interesting, by the way. For some reason, when I'm looking at this, it's reminding me of like a hollow triangle. Like when you look at a triangle, like a 3D, not a 3D, like if there's a triangle, and say for example the pyramids, if you inverse them, there's a hole, right? And it goes deep. For some reason, it's kind of giving me that energy. Like even though this looks like a box, but deep inside it's a triangle. I'm gonna see what this is in a moment. Let me take your tarot first. Thank you, spirits. Okay, I'm guided to take the different. Wait, I'll take this one. I would ask you to. I'm getting this energy of like you need to set your narrative by standing in front of the mirror. One way you can um, channel the energy of that warrior spirit, one way you can awaken that warrior spirit within you is by standing in front of mirror. Talk to yourself how you feel. Literally sit or stand in front of the mirror and talk however you feel, whatever you want to do, and awaken that spirit within you. Use mirror is what I'm getting. Fox can be your spirit animal. Mm. Okay, I'll take that. I'll be honest, I'm getting two extremes. Oh, I was just talking about a fox. What is this? It kind of looks like a fox. This. So you got Five of Swords, the foolish man, and then you got the Hierophant. Um, I'm getting this energy of like two extremes where either you are too angry all the time or you are too suppressed all the time. There needs to be a balance here. You can, okay. Hmm. I need to put this across in. All right. The way I'm getting this energy is like you can't be wasting your energy by fighting for every small thing. And at the same time, you can't be trying to always be hidden by not fighting for what truly needs to be fought for. There needs to be a balance. So, this is what I'm getting from this energy. I'm very strongly channeling a female spirit, like a feminine energy and spirit around you. Um, that is kind of awakening this within you. This feminine spirit, this feminine energy and spirit, it can be a deity if you connect to. It can be your ancestor, but they are in a way helping you to awaken this, balance this. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. King of Swords, the power of making better decisions, discernment. Hmm. Hmm. I'm getting this energy of like, in order to come across as feminine, you have been suppressing your masculine. It's little opposite to what I did in group number one. Here, the masculine seems little suppressed to me. You have got Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, the Hermit. You can't be running away from your true nature. If you are born to fight, you cannot be. I'll give you an example that comes into my mind. It's the example of Lord Kartikeya, Lord Skanda, the one who is known as the warrior god in Hindu mythology or in Hindu pantheon. Say, for example, if Kartikeya was born to fight a particular demon, that's literally what his purpose was. He was born to fight a particular demon and later on lead the other deities. He was the warrior. Um, uh, he was the warrior who would lead the group of the deities. Okay. So, say for example, if he was born to fight, but if he would oppose his nature and he would go and um, instead of doing what he was born for, he goes into the jungle and takes up um, what is that word called? takes up monkhood. It doesn't make sense, right? He will again and again be forced to come back into his true nature. The spirit around it, the nature around it, everyone, everything around it, every consciousness, every part of consciousness around him will force him to remember who he truly is and why he was born and what his true duties towards others is. Okay. And one more message that I'm getting from this reading is that if you are not finding your solace, if you're not finding peace, even after doing everything you could in your capacity, maybe it's time to take up of being service to others. Say, for example, you have done meditation, you have done yoga, you have done everything, but you feel and yeah, of course you have done it in the right spirit. I'm not just saying, oh, you did it one day and you couldn't see the results. No, I'm not saying that. You have been doing it for a while, but you still don't seem to find that solace within yourself. You still don't feel that peace within yourself. Maybe it's time to be of service to others. Because when I'm looking at this combination of cards, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and now the Hermit, it's giving me a feeling maybe it's you who is supposed to help other people. Your acts of service, in whatever way that is, you actually standing up for others as well, you becoming the voice of others as well, is what your purpose is, or it is what you are here to do. Say, for example, you become a person who rescues animals. Say, for example, you become a person who opens an orphanage. I'm just giving an example. You maybe go out there and help people in certain way. Or maybe you are the one who raises money. You maybe cook food for the community, whatever that could be, XYZ, so many things. So maybe do that. That's where your peace lies. That's where your soul is looking for. That is what your soul is looking for, to be of service to others. Okay. So I'll do one thing. Excuse me. Wait. Sorry, I needed some water. I'll do one final card, like anything on the final note, and then I will take the meaning of the box. I would like to see the guidebook for that. Thank you, spirits. Oh, you have got two. You have got the Nine of Cups and the Empress, and bottom you have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Hmm. Okay. So the energy that I'm getting from here is that you are supposed to awaken the fire even within others. You are the kind of person who can act as a mirror to other people. Your way of doing things, your way of whatever your life experience is, it can actually be something that can inspire other people. Say, for example, um, the kind of charity work you do that inspires even other people to change their behavior in certain way. Maybe you are the kind of person who cooks for a particular community without charging any money, and by looking at that, other people get inspired. Maybe, for example, you teach poor children for free. You offer them education for free, basic education, so that inspires other people. The way I'm getting this energy is like, your wish fulfillment and um, the way you feel fulfilled, the way you achieve your peace actually inspires other people. Okay. I'm gonna see the meaning of this one. Hang on, the box. um, okay. Oh yeah, that's here. We all live to some degree within the confines of the box. This archetype represents everything that is known, anticipated, and expected. It holds us in a place while simultaneously holding us back from our greatest vision. The box is sneaky, insi- insidious, and everywhere, limiting us from the most unconscious levels. It is built of layer upon layer of social constructs and pressure. Breaking through its confines requires awareness, continued effort, and bravery. The box may appear as expectations from parents, a well paying but heartless job, the pressure to look or behave like others, or simply to stay small. There is a box around you now made of some type of confining thought. What is it? The box shifts and the morphs as we grow. This is a part of its multi-layered nature. Once you break through one layer, another will present itself to you. Keep going, break through. An exquisite life requires it. Yep. Be that voice that stands up. Be that voice who goes against the grain. Literally, it's confirming everything I said. That's your whole journey of this is your whole journey of enlightenment, of spiritual importance. Wow. Group number two, this is going to be your reading, and I'm going to see you again with another topic, another video. Please take good care of yourselves, and bye bye.